rock. We got.
Oh yeah, there's the comments on the right here, so something shows up. So
here we go. First timers here.
Yeah.
So
we're doing a live chat and hangout today. If you guys got any questions, spearfishing, hunting, fishing, trapping, bunch of stuff coming up here. We got more videos on the go. So if you got any questions, send them our way.
Yeah. So kind of some things we've been working on lately. Some videos that'll be coming up is our cousin Dustin. I was on a bear hunt with him, and so we got a cool little hunt like that. A really good shot on camera there. It's really cool to see. We went goose hunting recently, so we have a goose hunt on camera as well. That's gonna be really cool.
Got our 60 geese in that video there. So
yeah, really good hunt. Really windy day, really cold day. So
yeah, we're working on those 2 videos right now. Just the goose hunt is next. Oh, I guess Dustin's bear hunt would be next. And the goose hunt is right after that. So 2 brand new videos coming up for you guys. And should be fun. A little bit of work to do, but we'll get them out to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions. Anything at all. Hopefully we can teach you guys something. If not, maybe you can teach us something.
Yeah. I'm sure we do a lot of wrong things in our videos. So, but yeah, if you got any questions, send them our way. And we'll be happy to answer them. Don't be scared.
Is this our YouTube one here too?
Yeah, we're also streaming on YouTube right now as well, just on the right here. So if our YouTube fellows got any questions, definitely send them our way too. I think these are the comments here. Hopefully they come in. Hard to say right now. Yeah, it's our first live ever, so thought we'd do a Q&A for everybody, for those that are new to the stream. We're just doing a question and answer and about hunting. If you got any hunting, fishing, trapping questions, definitely send them over.
I wonder if we're on at a bad time right now. 6:30.
Hopefully everyone's done supper by now.
Except all our guys out east.
Yeah.
It'll be about 8:30 out in Ontario area.
Oh yeah, a little darker out there. Yeah. Everyone's going to bed out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So we. I
guess we could talk about our upcoming videos again. I guess for people who are just joining.
Yep, we got a few deer stands going up. I'm running a couple baits right now. Tanner's got a couple out, so nothing crazy big on the cameras yet. A couple 145s kind of thing like that, but hoping to get something bigger come through this year. Really tough year this year for deer. Our deer population is down quite a bit. Wolves are up, deer's down, and a couple hard winters. So not seeing the numbers like we used to around here. So hopefully they come back this year. Hopefully we have a little bit more of a mild winter, shorter winter. Seems like that last month really knocks the shit out of them. So, so we're excited about that.
Yeah, I talked to Dad the other day. He was really excited to get the wolf traps out for you guys. So he's gonna be getting going really early this year. He wants to put out lots of traps again, and hopefully get out lots of videos for you guys. Got a few comments on YouTube there. TGD Damon Outdoors, good evening.
Yes. Yeah, Mom just poked a nice moose there. You guys seen? Yeah. If you want to check out if you haven't seen it, check our channel. It's a really nice hunt. Pretty special moment for Mom. How old's Mom now?
Should know, 1964 is her birthday.
Yeah.
So the math on that.
She's 30 years older than you.
Oh yeah, exactly. I guess yeah.
You're 29.
Yeah, so 59. Don't do math in the stream, but yeah, 59. Mom's 59 years old, and she got that nice 30-inch, 25-inch bull. If you guys watched our video there.
It was bigger than that.
Was it?
Yes, they measured 40.5.
40.5.
Those daggers that came out the side, tip to tip.
40.5 inches. Holy. I thought it was like 25 or 30. But
yeah, deceiving those little paddles. Hey.
Yeah. So Lyndon has a comment here. Which one of you is going to shoot the bigger deer this year? Well,
the statistically, I should, but Tanner's pretty lucky, so we'll see.
Tyler and Caitlin actually had a lot of big deer last, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So
last year wasn't bad either, just really cold, so we didn't really get a super good chance to sit. 1 buck a day kind of came through. Sitting for 3 hours in -30 wasn't fun, but it's especially with our longbows. I think they froze rock stiff. So, yeah, I don't know. I got the bigger deer on camera right now, but we've seen a couple big deer by Tanner's bait this year too. You haven't got pictures of those yet, eh?
No, yeah, I had a drop tine at my bait there, just close to home, but I haven't seen him on the camera yet. Seen him earlier in the year. He had a nice little sticker drop tine and should be growing a little more. So hopefully check the cameras here and hopefully it'll show up. This guy asks here, what corner of the province are you? We are central Saskatchewan. Basically, if you had a pin right in the middle of Saskatchewan, we're dead center right in the middle. Hey, somewhere in there?
Yeah, northeast-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much right in the middle though.
Yeah, forest fringe right in the middle, kind of nice elk country, moose country, deer country, all the works there.
Yeah, we kind of live on the edge of the farming community. Right where the farming stops, it goes straight bush all the way north. And one city to the north there, Flin Flon. And that's it, about Larange a little bit to the west, but
To the west of us, yeah.
But yeah.
So, lots of opportunity here. We got lots of, I guess, what's it called? Over-the-counter tags. You can buy moose, elk, deer, bear, kind of everything up here. You can just buy your license right on the counter and away you go, sort of thing. Yeah, it's pretty nice and quick.
Yeah.
But you guys got any other questions for us here? Any spearfishing questions, hunting questions?
The questions rolling in here. Keep us
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah. For those that are new to the stream here, I said earlier here, we got some wolf trapping videos coming in a little bit here, probably once the snow flies in the month, and definitely got some more ice fishing. Didn't talk about ice fishing, but got a lot of ice fishing videos going to be coming at you here as soon as we get some hard water.
Yeah.
Daryl Hayner, you can read his.
Ocean spearfishing question. When you're out with a poor swimmer, out of shape guy, what do you do to protect him from strong currents? Daryl's with us on a spearfishing trip in Hawaii, and I don't know how you protect him from strong currents. You just give him a life jacket and take his weight belt off, and he'll be all right.
Yep. No, Daryl did pretty good when he was with us. He was in that Hawaii video there, but yeah, he battled the waves pretty good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him out of shape, I guess. He's just grinding our gears right now. Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's fun. But yeah, if you guys want, you can also check out our merch page. Our link, I think, is in our bio, but we're giving out breast cancer shirts, hoodies, and stuff like that. And all of our proceeds are going to go to breast cancer. So if you want to check out our page, our merch page, definitely swing through. We got a whole bunch of items on there, sweaters, tank tops for the girls, and all sorts of stuff, mugs and stickers. So
yeah. Here we go. Yes. Fire up that auger, hey? Jay Deleuze makes a comment.
yes, hard water season's exciting.
It's
Yeah.
pretty warm here still yet. Maybe we should get out on first ice this year.
Mm-hmm.
I always seem to maybe be a little bit risky this year and get out when it's really thin.
Mm-hmm.
Take something with us, plywood sheets, something like that.
That'd make for a good video. Yeah, we haven't gone out early in the last couple of years, but we probably should. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've gone for trout before back in the day on thin ice, and they bite pretty good. So it definitely is exciting to get out there and get some trout, walleye, and stuff.
Yeah. You answer Lyndon's favorite wild game
Favorite wild game recipe. I would have to say the favorite would be I cook grouse. I do cream grouse with cream and morel mushrooms. That's probably my favorite recipe. I also have that fish recipe that I made before. A little bit down on the page, like the cream
cream walleye.
Cream walleyes, yeah, that's also on our page. That's a pretty fun recipe as well. So it's a ways down in our page there, but that's one of my favorite wild game recipes. But yeah, cream morels, and like grouse or like partridge or anything like that is really good. I should actually do a video on that. That would actually be pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, cream chicken's pretty easy to make, but
I don't know what I like the most. I just like elk steak. Marinated elk steak. Good for me.
Mom's been making that lots, yeah.
Or tenderloin. We've had a lot of tenderloin this year. We've been pretty spoiled. So
Definitely.
It's been a good year. Really good year for us hunting. You think it's going to happen like that every year? It doesn't. We are getting better and better every day. I look back, I was thinking about my first time elk hunting when I went in the bush. And I think about all the moves I made, and boy, I just shake my head at myself. And so like in a short period of time, it's amazing how far we've came in a few years kind of thing. So we've learned lots and worked very hard, hunted a lot of hours. So yeah, learn lots. You learn the most when you're out there by yourself and
fail lots
and ask questions. And yeah.
Like for all the videos you guys see, it seems like we put out, I mean, quite a bit of videos, but for every video that we put out, we probably fail on what, 3-4 videos.
Yeah.
For every video that we put out for you guys, we try a whole bunch of videos, but sometimes they don't always work out. Yeah,
it seems like they go on some stretches. Sometimes it's like 6 tries before you can actually get a video. So that's the way she goes, though.
Yeah, that's videoing, I guess. Yeah.
Taylor Lang, what tips do you have for beginner spearfisher? Biggest thing, mom's kind of a beginner. My mom's really good in water, but she gets really freaked out from being down there in the depths, and you get used to that weight belt holding you on the bottom, freaks you out a little bit. So biggest tip I could give is try to train your mind to be calm. And if you've got a pool access, learn to lay on the bottom and hold your breath for at least 30 seconds. And then you should be pretty good in the lake. The lake's always way more creepy than a pool, but try to be able to hold your breath 30 seconds to a minute and you'll have no problem.
Yeah, practice laying on the bottom. We got a lot of comments coming in on YouTube here.
Which company's that there? TGD.
TG Dayment Outdoors. He says here, I'd be happy to hit you guys at Wyakwin. Where the heck's Wyakwin again?
The lakes.
Up north somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That'd be fun to go up there and fish.
Yes, for sure.
I wonder how good ice fishing it is up there. Grouse vid would be cool. Yeah, I was always thinking about doing a grouse video for you guys too.
I think he's talking about your recipe.
Oh, a grouse cooking video. Yeah, that would be good too.
That's muskrat jawbone.
Yeah.
He's been eating muskrat. He wants some grouse recipes.
Yeah, a grouse video would be kind of cool. What other comments on there? You read Bruce McDonald there. Another comment on YouTube.
Apparently there's been sightings of antelope in southern Saskatchewan. Have you personally seen any? Yes, lots of antelope there. I don't know what the population is now. It's been a few years since I've been down there, but there was tons everywhere. There was a point where they were probably almost gonna go over the counter for tags. It's a draw zone right now, but hopefully it's still up. I'm not sure.
Last couple of years have been pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Up in the north where we are, we've seen antelope here. Actually very close to the forest fringe, surprisingly. They're more of a prairie animal, but we've actually seen them way up north here for some reason. I don't think they can really survive up here, but just because the winters are so harsh and the snow's like 2-3 feet deep sometimes, and the short little legs can't really handle it up here. There's a TG Damon Outdoors again there.
Damon Outdoors there. For your elk, how long did you spend in the stand? How often did you move? You go ahead.
For my elk, we usually sit maybe like 20 minutes or so. It's probably a little bit too short in the tree stand for elk.
Especially late season, I found. A little bit later. First week, you might be able to get away with it, but late, seems like you got to sit almost like 40 minutes, eh?
For elk, yeah.
And Dad sat a long time, like a couple hours in his stand before his came in.
Yeah, before his elk came in. But yeah, mine, we just like sit 20 minutes, maybe call. If he doesn't come in, we'll just do another setup, kind of sneak into him a bit, and then set up again and kind of do 20 minutes again. But yeah, like Tyler said, Dad sat like 2-3 hours for his elk to come in. So I think it pays to be patient a lot of the time when you're hunting elk. Sometimes they run right in the first 2 minutes, but even Mom's moose hunt, it took her 3 hours for her bull to come in when we were calling. So we heard him once in the morning and that's it. And then just like kind of nothing for the next 3 hours. And all of a sudden he just flick a switch and he just comes storming right in. So it definitely pays if you're out there hunting. Don't be in a rush to go somewhere. The animals are there and they're listening to you. So
yeah, the keys to hunt where the elk are and where the moose are.
Yes. We've struggled a lot because we're hunting in the wrong spots always. You want to be hunting where the cattle paths are. If you're hunting where there's 1 track, 2 tracks, you better get out of there.
So yeah, we move about every 20 minutes or so, and based on what the elk are doing, if Sometimes there's a bull calling, he won't want to come in. We just move closer to him, try to call again, and if we're lucky enough to hear him bugle again, then we can try to move and get right on him the third time. That's what we did with Tanners. It worked good. It was a little bit windy. You don't want to come in when it's windy, so sometimes the wind's your friend.
Yeah, but we got right on him, I guess, when he come in. But he come in, the last setup of my elk, he came in like, what was it, like 20 seconds, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
And he comes storming in, but we were calling at him all morning sort of thing. Yeah, I said way up north, but we're not really way up north here.
Kind of central.
Yeah, central.
North
south.
Central.
I guess.
You don't know north unless you go up further than we are. That's the north.
Oh, yeah. No stores. Here, William had a comment on Facebook there. Do you use electric call or mouth call for elk?
We use elk call or mouth call reeds, and Tanner's actually really good at using them, so he kind of taught me. I wasn't very good, and then this year I kind of picked it up better and better. So I was always good at bugling, but never the cow calls. Very finesse, and it's got a different sound, and I don't know. You can kind of squeak at them all you want. And if you're there on the right day and they're rutted up right, they're gonna come in. But I think for those more finesse elk, you have to call a little bit different.
Yeah, smart big bulls around here. Yeah.
It's hard to pick up in the video. It always sounds weird to us. Sounds like, oh, you're calling like shit. But it's just a different sound that we kind of do in Tanner. I guess you kind of perfected it.
Wish I had an elk call here. I could show you, but yeah, just like a little reed that you put in your mouth, a little rubber flap there pumps the sound out. But yeah, it's definitely difficult to get used to it. If you put that thing in your mouth for the first time, it's gonna take you 2 full days of blowing on that thing to get something that sounds like an elk out of you.
Yeah,
it's really tough.
Yeah, practice. Watch elk videos on YouTube and just try to mimic that sound. Yeah, Willie's commenting there on Facebook. Willie was our hockey trainer where I played hockey in Kinnisino. So Willie's a good guy, likes hunting, likes fishing.
Oh, Dallas Chinsky here on Facebook. We got some comments on YouTube. We'll get to you right away here. Dallas says, you need to really practice and perfect the cow call. It makes a big difference. Actually, Dallas, he taught me, I guess, how to do a perfect cow call, and I was using it for Mom's Moose there.
Cheese ball, you're always taking credit.
What?
You said you learned it.
No, Dallas is the one who actually taught me to cow call. You make an ER sound when you're calling moose, kind of. You plug your nose and make that ER sound, and he was calling with me, was it 2 years ago? And I didn't sound like a cow moose at all. I sounded like I was just screaming in the bush, and he straightened me out pretty quick.
Chris.
You see Chris there.
These are good.
Yeah.
Only one person in your family is allowed to hunt or fish. Who would it be?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably one of us, I would think.
Ooh, that's like saying who's the best.
Well, we're all pretty good, I think, but
we gotta answer the question.
Yeah, we're not gonna shy away. Probably who can walk the furthest and farthest. So I'd probably say Tyler, just because he works out and he's built a little better than I am, I guess. I would send him on the journey while I guess stuck at home cooking the grouse meat over the stove.
Dad's at home going like this. No, this should be me.
Yeah.
Definitely me.
Yeah. Here's a couple comments here. Excited to see how big old Saskatchewan whitetail buck deer go down with the stick. Yeah, we're excited to sit in our deer stands. Tyler's got, how many baits do you got out right now?
Just two good ones right now. A bear was sitting on one I shot, and the one that Caitlin shot her big deer off of. We have bears there all the time, and that bait usually starts getting hit a little better late. So I'm gonna put it out once the bears go to bed, and then I'll have 3 baits out. I found a really big shed this year, walking the bush, probably 160 class, and so I'm excited to see him come in.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that goes. Sometimes those deer don't hit the bait, so might try. We've never rattled or grunted for deer. Be really excited to try that if I get a little bit more time here. But
kind of do the same thing as our like elk setups.
Yeah.
Kind of get up in a tree stand and do some rattling and grunting, and then just keep moving through the bush and do that. We have a lot of country here to travel through.
Yeah, so. It's crazy. So that'd be really exciting and see what comes in, because like I say, those big guys don't like to hit the baits too hard and not often. So you got to sit the right day, the right minute, and you'll get a chance. But
yeah, hunting over bait. I know some in the States there, I guess you can't, some places you can't hunt with bait, and a lot of guys are cheesed at us sometimes because we're hunting over a bait, but it's still really difficult to get them here when they're coming into a bait. They're still on high alert, and they go down windy you and everything, and still tough to bring them in. Like I don't think we didn't get a deer last year with our bow.
yeah,
Had to get one with the rifle, but
toughest part I think for deer hunting is drawing, and you're sitting there cold all morning. Like for big deer, you got to kind of wait till late unless you get lucky. I got lucky one year, but you're sitting there cold, and then you're drawing your bow, and you're all stiff, and then you're in like a big thick skidoo suit. You're not shooting in a nice little tight hoodie, so you're pretty bulky, and it makes it tough. And tough to place that shot and be confident in that shot. And then you don't practice quite as much as you should when it gets starting to get cold out. You're not taking your bow outside and shooting, so we're shooting inside, close range, and you know, the season tapers off and it feels pretty bleak. But that last 2 weeks of deer season, she's pretty exciting, especially if the weather's nice. But
yeah, like I said, it's hard to shoot in a skidoo suit when you train all year in a t-shirt or whatever.
Yeah,
or a hoodie. It's just like, holy, how do you shoot in this thing late in the year?
Yeah. Willie asks, how's the wolves around your area? Mentioned it was a lot of wolves. Again, did you hear any with Mom?
No wolves with Mom, but there was a lot of wolf tracks around the moose sloughs that we were hunting. There was like, I don't know, one of the girls said there was like 4 sets of tracks or maybe 5 sets of tracks around the moose sloughs. So they're definitely thick in the forest close to us this year. So
my bear bait, I had a wolf come in on us once, and then there's a bunch of, I kind of cut in a fresh trail this year, and along that, it was an old existing trail, and there was, I don't know, 6 deer down that I counted. So that's just on the trail, not counting back in the bush or anywhere. So they really hammer on the deer for sure. So gotta get on them, especially where we deer hunt.
Oh yeah. I'm sure they pull down big bucks here and there every year, so it's. I mean, they got to eat too, but their population's getting a little bit out of control, right close to us here. But yeah, if you guys are new to the live here, definitely send us some questions our way. If you got any hunting, fishing questions, or if you're looking to get into spearfishing or anything like that, and have some questions, send them our way, and we'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
for sure.
Like we said, though, at the start of the stream here, we have a couple new episodes coming up. We have Dustin, our cousin Dustin, has a bear. He shot a really nice bear in the spring. Was it spring?
Yeah.
And Tyler was on that hunt, and we got that all on video, the shot and everything. And so that video will be coming out next. And we also went goose hunting the other day, Tyler, Dustin, and I, and we got 60 geese, which was our limit for snow geese. So that video will be coming out. We had a lot of footage there. So definitely got to work on those edits here and get them pumped out for you guys. So got a couple more to go.
Yes, sir. Right on.
Did any one of you get any record fish this year? William asks.
Our cousin Dustin shot, he got 2 walleye. How big were those walleye?
Yeah, shot 2, a couple different days there. 8 pounds, 7 or 8 pounds.
No, it wasn't 8.
No,
he's not part of the 8-pound club yet.
No, the other 7 pounders.
Yeah, 7 something.
Yeah,
and then a 6 something. Hey.
Yeah,
those are the biggest walleye this year.
7-pound walleye. We did take the cameras that day, but didn't end up making a video there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really nice fish.
Should actually go back there.
Yeah, we like to dive behind. There's hydro dams here, and we've been wanting to make a video on it ever since, but there's strong current and there's big walleyes and sturgeon and suckers and all those things behind the dam, and we spearfished there a couple times, and it's pretty fun. I want to make a video on it. We got another comment on YouTube here.
Yeah.
Reader.
Are there any restrictions on bait for deer up there? Dates or food types? I know my buddies from Jim Lake, they say they have the best deer kills late in the season. Possibly a cold weather gear vid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any restrictions on bait for deer up there?
Yeah, for baiting deer if we're on crown land or provincial forest, you are only allowed, I think it's 40 liters.
Oh yeah.
40 liters of your grain, whatever you're using, or one bale, I believe.
One bale.
Is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
one or
you're allowed
two bales?
one bale,
One
yeah.
square bale.
Yeah. We could be wrong, but it's not like you can put out as much as you want. If you're on private land here and you have permission, you can put out as much as you want.
Yeah.
You can dump a semi-load there in the bush if you want, and the deer will feed on it. So, but if you're on the crown land, you have to. Yeah, it's like 2 5-gallon pails or something like that, maximum you can take in, and you can't take 2 in, go back and put 2 more in, 2 more out. You can only have that 40 liters. I believe it's 40 liters at a time here for deer.
Hello from Eastern Oregon. Do you hunt there, McLeod?
Eastern Oregon.
How's the animals there?
Yeah, whoever's watching, definitely send a comment out to where you're from. We'd like to see where all our viewers are from, and let us know. We got some people from Sweden the other day.
Yeah.
He's commenting on our stuff.
This guy Newfoundland here.
Goose jerky. We got a lot of geese, so definitely gotta put our goose meat in some goose jerky there.
Yeah, we don't buy meat anymore.
No,
Not this year.
No, hardly ever go to the grocery store for meat. Because we split it with mom and dad, and we have about 4 or 5 families to feed. So.
Oh, nice. Coyotes, archery, elk, and deer. So pretty similar where we are here. No bear, no mule deer.
Elk and deer.
We have bear here though, and mule deer, but barely any mule deer here actually.
Ohio, yeah, muskrats from Ohio.
Nice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to get down in the States one of these times and
do
some hunting down there, some fishing. There's some really nice lakes and see lots of videos on YouTube. We kind of do some scouting on YouTube and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. We've seen people are shooting with the striped bass in the States. We'd love to come down and shoot striped bass.
40-pound stripers or whatever they are, however big they are. Bigger than that, aren't they?
Yeah, somewhere in there. We have never done it, but it looks pretty cool. If anyone knows where striped bass are, definitely hit us up and we'll come down and fish them with you guys.
Darren, good old town of Gibson's. Gibson, BC, our uncle lives there.
Lauren Scott, you guys are awesome outdoorsmen, the whole family. Yeah, mom and dad, they love coming with us and they like getting videoed. It's nice that they don't mind us carrying the camera with. But I got that nice off this year. There's another comment there.
Black bears, trout, salmon, bass, walleye, sturgeon, and freshwater species. Fresh and saltwater. Oh, nice. Bass. Yeah, there's some nice lakes there.
Yeah, we'll have to make a swing in the States one of these times, but
yeah, we need to get sponsored for a guided hunt there.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Wow. So what else? Yeah, if you guys, if you haven't already, definitely check out our merch page. We got our shirts on there, sweaters, mugs, all that sorts of stuff. So
yeah,
definitely check it out. I haven't actually advertised it yet on Facebook here, but definitely should get that out. But we have a whole smorgasbord of shirts and sweaters, like I said. So definitely give her a look there. But yeah, Dad's excited for the wolf trapping for those that are new to the stream here, and yeah, he's getting his traps shined up already for the season.
Was he already?
Well, he's thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, hoping to pump out more videos than last year. I think we put out maybe 5 or 6 wolf videos last year, something like that. So
yeah,
hopefully.
Is he gonna focus more on?
Oh, what happened here? Oh, nothing. I think they're still
just
going.
Hit decline there.
Okay.
Yeah, bottom left. Sorry,
there.
guys.
Screen kind of jumped over there, but what was I talking about again? Dad trapping? Yeah, we put out like 6 videos last year, but hopefully we can put out some more. The last video that we put out last year, I said that we had a color phase wolf for those that remembered. And we were going to put a color phase wolf video out, but my videos got corrupted and didn't end up putting that video out, unfortunately. But what color was it? A white one last year?
Yeah, I'm not sure which one.
Oh, yours and you went with Dad on that one. Yeah, there was a white wolf last year. Yeah, I didn't
Oh
end up.
yeah.
I didn't end up making that video.
A big white wolf. Yeah, he's big.
But that video corrupted on me, unfortunately. But hopefully this year we'll get more color phase. There's another comment there.
Yeah, we're starting to see wolves here in Eastern Oregon. They are not well accepted. You guys have a lot of trouble with like your cattle guys or your livestock guys having some troubles with the wolves. We don't have too much of that here. There's been years though. There was I think 2 years ago, there was a guy lost 40 head of like the calves or cattle combination. There was about a pack of 20 wolves hitting his herd, so Dad cleaned those out pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can see them in the daytime and running around. It's you got a problem. But yeah, they're pretty bad around here. I know in the States and stuff like that, they're kind of slowly coming back, and maybe they're not a nuisance right now. And it is good to have a wolf population, of course, in some areas, but I mean, it all depends. Every area is different, and when there's too many of them, then it becomes a big problem, and then they just don't stop. They just kill. Like last year, there was like 3 dead deer on the one trail, on the one skidoo trail.
Yeah.
They just go through, and there's like 10 of them. They just go through and then just kill, and they don't stop.
Yeah, so they sure can move.
But some thanks when they're small packs for sure, though.
Yeah. Kathy has a question. Coldest water temperature that you've ever spearfished?
I think you.
Yeah, 40 something, 43.
I don't think I was there. We had 43.
In the spring, 43 Fahrenheit. We had all of our gear is pretty good, and I had new socks and new gloves, so I was okay. But without the gloves and socks, when did I go this year? I went somewhere this year.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
I was in Alberta. I was down in Alberta at my father-in-law's place, and in the river. I went swimming in the river with my wetsuit and everything, and my lips hurt so bad I had to hold my hand over my lips for a little while till they got numbed out. But that was really cold coming off the mountains.
Jeez.
So that was I didn't have a temp gauge, but that was the coldest water. It would have been right around there, low 40s.
I don't know what is freezing for.
I think it's like 36
for Fahrenheit. Yeah,
I'm not sure, somewhere in there, 30 something.
Yeah, but we went to White Swan the 1 year too, just close to here, and that was pretty cold. Tyler can stand way colder water than I can.
I got a pretty good wetsuit. The Tanner needs to get a custom one or something because he's he's built different.
Yeah, it's a little fluffier on me, the wetsuit, but we actually did. Well, we were trying to do an episode just recently. We went out for lake trout, and supposedly they're supposed to go into the shallows this time of year, but it's a little bit warmer year for us, and it was the last day of the season, and usually they're in like I said, like 10 15 feet of water, 20 feet where we can reach them pretty good spearfishing. But we went there, we were marking them in 60 feet of water, and we couldn't we were catching them with the rods, so we decided to go down. We never made a video, but we dove down 60 feet is our deepest dive, I think.
I have a clip of that.
Yeah, Tyler's a couple of videos of
it's
that.
Like 25 seconds down. 25 seconds down and 24 or 3 up. You don't want to hit the bottom too hard. Your eyes adjust and stuff, so you go down a little slower. It gets creepy. Like last you get down about 30 feet, and then your weight belt and everything, you become way less buoyant, and you just start free falling. It feels like almost like you're gonna smack the bottom. So you kind of flare out. You can answer Reed's question.
No, you do. Reed's our buddy from close here. Do you ever go into dark forest and are scared of creepy noises? How do you deal with this? Yeah, it's pretty scary sometimes. That's actually
a pretty good question, because there's a lot of guys I think don't hunt and don't go, like, you gotta get in the bush when it's dark, and you gotta leave the bush when it's dark sometimes if you want to be successful. Put a lot of time in, but a lot of guys won't do that, and it is because of that. And when you're alone, it makes it way different than when you're hunting in partners. Like, you don't even think about that when you're with someone. So take a partner with you if you're scared, and always have a headlamp with batteries. If you don't have your headlamp, then
I just take my phone always, but I should have a headlamp.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty bleak, but
it is kind of sketchy though, walking in the dark by yourself, and especially when we got wolves and stuff around here, and we've had wolves run in on us in the bush quite a few times, but not usually in the dark.
Dad's been surrounded, I think, twice in his life. walking out of the bush. So by wolves. But once they get your wind and they see who you are, see what you are, they kind of leave. Tanner had one run in on him once. Black wolf.
Two wolves ran on me once, but yeah, they kind of stop and look at you and usually run away. But I mean, some people aren't as lucky that they run away, of course. But we got more comments here. There's Caitlin's. Are you guys going to try spear a barracuda this year in Belize? Yeah, we got a trip booked to Belize this winter, and we'll definitely be taking the cameras with. So and there's huge barracuda there. Our auntie has a place there down in Belize, and last time I was there was like seemed like a 25 to 40 pound barracuda. And if I had Tyler's weapon, I could have smoked them.
Oh, so. I'm shooting one.
Yeah.
I'm shooting one.
So hopefully get a big barracuda on film in Belize this year.
That. They say that, you've seen the Belize video Tanner posted a while ago. Wasn't very good because they didn't shoot very many fish, but...
Yeah, little dinky ones, yeah.
Dustin made a comment in there that the locals say, if you don't hit them quite right, the barracudas, they'll turn around and they'll try to bite you, try to get you. And they're creepy looking things. I seen a couple, I was on my honeymoon this year, and they had like huge dog teeth on them. So they're kind of like, I want to shoot them in the right spot. But we'll see how desperate we get.
We're going down for a week, so should get something down there.
Yeah, it should be fun.
I think I missed a comment here. Lawrence said he had one wolf come right down the driveway about 3 months ago. So when they're doing that, they're getting to be way too many wolves in the area.
Sure. Too brave. Yeah, that's for sure. And we've been seeing that more and more lately. So
yeah, then you start seeing on the farmland, like we have big forest here. As soon as you start seeing them run around the farmland, you know there's way more in the forest. Last year in one of the videos, I'm not sure if I actually got a video of it, but when Dad first went into the bush trapping on a brand new trail, the wolf, like the skidoo path was just pounded with tracks. It was just like from wall to wall, just wolf tracks. And he's never seen that in his years of trapping ever. Usually there's like 2 or 3 or 5 wolves running down the trail, but last year it was just polluted with wolves.
Tons of wolves.
But yeah, like I said, if you guys got questions, definitely send them our way. Got a lot of questions so far, which is good. But yeah, I'm excited to get some more videos out for you guys in the future here. Hopefully get some big bucks. I think Tyler's and Caitlin are going to get the big bucks this year, so we'll see.
Tanner's got to prove us wrong.
Yeah, it's my turn to get the big deer this year.
Like, Dad might even get out this year.
Yeah, Dad's got a little more time.
First time in 10 years.
Yeah. Dad shoots with a longbow as well. If you guys haven't seen, I guess, does he have a longbow video? I don't think he does.
No.
Not on our page there.
Got an elk this year with his. Gonna have to get a camera on his head.
Yeah, we're trying to get cameras on everybody, Mom and Caitlin, and I guess Caitlin just got a camera.
Yeah, so we just upgraded our cameras. We had some pretty old GoPros, so now we got some pretty smooth ones. They don't jar so much when you shoot, so that's nice.
Yeah, the stabilization's really nice. Yeah.
Have you shot yours on your head since your new one?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
way better than the
really good.
7.
Yeah. So I had a Hero 7 before. That's what I was using to film my elk hunt, and it was a little shaky. And I was filming a time lapse with it the other day, just for like a video, a nice time lapse, and left it out on my lawn, and a fox took it. So I was kind of forced to buy a new GoPro there. I haven't found it yet. I'm sure it's somewhere in the bush or on the yard, but yeah, my GoPro disappeared that morning, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What does William say there?
Dad had a wolf under the bus when came home from Foam Lake. Yeah.
The heck?
He would have picked up some tanned wolf hides or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Playing hockey.
Yeah, and we'll be like you said on the one giveaway there, we did a giveaway, what was it, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
And we'll be doing another huge giveaway for those that are new to our channel and just watching us here. Yeah, we're doing another huge giveaway, I don't know, November. I said November, but we might push it back a little bit, but it's going to be a lot bigger than our other giveaway with a hat and a duffel bag. So
yes,
definitely stay tuned for that.
Right on.
That's an exciting one.
All right, Reed has another loaded question here, kind of like Chris's. Who would win in a reality show called The Best Pazlowski Hunter? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Oh, okay.
You can tackle this one.
I don't know. Well, Mom has a good strength of shooting a compound bow against us. She can shoot probably, her moose was 30 yards. She could probably shoot further than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so that's a huge advantage. Mom, though, little bit, would you say, she's not really noisy.
No, not too noisy, no.
I don't know. I don't want to.
Yeah.
You're starting.
Don't want to say too much.
You're starting to fire here.
You're stirring it up here. No, mom would probably, I would say, best Podolsky hunter. Mom would probably be the best because she can shoot the furthest.
So she's got range.
She may be a little slower, not walk
but-
as far as us. I think that's what
Yeah,
Tyler's
she's
trying to get
slower.
at. But
She doesn't move as far as we do, obviously.
but
at
she
her
could
age.
shoot. Yeah, she could shoot like 60 yards, 50 yards if she wanted to with the compound. So she would probably.
She's a little bit slow reacting. So she got to get up there, get going, get ready. She's a little bit on high pressure situations and stuff where you have to move right, twist right, whatever, move into the right hole. Maybe a little slow on that, but we all can be sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
What else? My weakness would be probably my patience is a little bit shitty. I wouldn't be the guy sitting for 3 hours. I'd sit 25 minutes and move and reset up always.
Yeah.
More ambitious. I wouldn't be scared to get down, get up, get down, get up the trees a bunch. So my patience isn't as good.
But you like to practice a lot. Tyler practices his longbow a lot more than I do, and he probably deserves more animals than I do because he practices and he shoots a little better than I do. I still do practice quite a bit, but Tyler can sometimes be out there every single day in the fall here shooting, practicing as well.
Yeah, so I practice a lot, and probably I'd walk quite far. Maybe not as far as, would you walk further than Dad, or Dad would walk further than you?
Dad would probably say he walked.
Dad in his prime would walk further than us probably, but now,
not so much. Yeah.
Maybe not so far. But one of the reasons we have the areas we do is because Dad covered a lot of miles when he was younger. So now we know lots from him walking through the bush for miles and miles and miles further than anyone. So
where all the good spots are.
Yeah.
Dean has a question here.
We're not done reads.
Not done reads? Yeah. I'll skip that one. Do you guys use 7mm suits? Yeah, all of our spearfishing suits are 7mm, hey? For Lyndon, Dustin, and Lyndon, we all kind of spear together in the summertime, and yeah, all of our suits are 7mm. It is tough to sink those suits. Dean's asking how much weight do you use or to sink the suits?
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend a 7mm suit unless you're like die hard. You go early, like right first day of season and straight to the last day, or even when you want to swim like right now when it's getting cold. So, but to sink those, I use 22 pounds, just over 20 pounds. But you want to drop weight if you're going deeper. So we typically fish like
15.
Yeah, like 8 to 12 feet, 8 to 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of balanced. So when we get down to 8, we'll kind of maybe float up with just a little bit, but you have to change your weight a little bit sometimes, add more. Sometimes you take some off, and yeah, but just around that 20 pounds of lead we wear.
If you're diving shallow, yeah.
Is that what you weight? Or?
Yeah, like somewhere around 20 pounds. Yeah.
You're a little more for some reason, hey? I got more muscle on me. I weigh 220 pounds, so Tanner's
70, yeah.
So that meat will sink a little bit more than not having meat with all that.
But it's quite a bit, yeah.
So hit the gym, Dean, and then you don't got to wear so much weight.
I guess. Caden has a tip or a comment there. You got that one?
Yep. Are there any tips, tricks to hunt cow elk compared to bulls?
That's a tough one.
If you're drawn late, Caden, you usually wait till the snow flies and you can kind of track them. I've shot an elk one time, got on fresh tracks, took one of the secrets, or it's not really a secret, but one of the mentalities that we have when we're hunting is you're in there in the morning, you have all day to get that elk. There's no rush. You don't want to rush in behind the elk. Take your time. And so I followed a fresh set of tracks, my wife and I. So there's 2 of us making double the noise. And we got within 40 yards before they jumped. And I was actually whispering to her when they jumped. So they might even just heard me talking, not walking. But, sorry, there's something popped up there. So that's kind of the best. Another method for hunting cow elk, we do pushes. Tough to call them in. I called one cow elk in this year. That's it. Hey, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
you didn't call any. Hey?
Yeah, they're very tough to call.
You have called them in before, though.
Yeah, they've come in before, but not usually. I think calf calls would probably be your best. I don't think they would usually come into bugles. But yeah, we haven't called too much in. Yeah, maybe sit on the trails, kind of just find your funnel neck, just like deer hunting, and maybe sit on the trails. But yeah, cows don't usually come in too much.
Yeah,
To the call, especially around here. But
they're they're tricky. We have another method we use. I don't know if I want to tell you or not, but you can PM me and I'll let you know. I'll tell you for sure. So, but it's best hunting with a group of people to help you out with the cows and just know where they are. Unless you spend more time and you do a lot of research and you're spending time watching them and you can see where they move, and then just try to get lucky, sit in a tree stand on one of their paths and just let them move past you.
Mm-hmm. That'd probably be the best.
That's,
in my opinion,
if you're gonna be patient and you want to actually hunt them, and you have all the time in the world, that's what you do. But sometimes you don't have that. So.
Oh yeah, Dean said he had 17 pounds of weight on him last time he dove. Gonna head out with 25 pounds next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta up it a little bit. You're probably gonna be floating a little bit there. What do you use for trail cams, Don Black?
I have a Spy Point. It's called the Spy Point Flex G. It's a G36 is the model, and that one's been really good for me. No problems with it. Awesome. But I had the original Flex before, just the Flex model. It was garbage. Terrible Spy Point. But Spy Point has probably the best app. Really easy to use. Nice. But I just got a couple of Reconico. They're an Edmonton company, and I think they're around Edmonton, maybe somewhere close to there anyway. And they've been really good too. I had issues with the antennas, but they sent me antennas right away, and their customer service kicks Spy Point's ass right now. So seems like to get any feedback from Spy Point, you got to whine on Facebook, and I'm good at that. So they help me out quite a bit. But yeah, I'm really happy with my 36 right now, and I'm happy with my Reconico. Reconico doesn't have a very good app, and it doesn't explain their settings that good. So I'm sure there'll be more videos up on them soon, though. They're a good company. But yeah, those are two cell cameras I use.
I used the Mini before, but that one kind of hit the dirt on me too.
Yeah.
It did kind of...
That's Spy Point, right?
Yeah, Spy Point one, yeah, farted out. But I would definitely choose something other than Spy Point, probably.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that 36, though. I'm kind of tempted, but that customer service is kind of a bad thing. And that Reconico company, Recon Eco, they're pretty good. Once they get an app out, they'll be a lot better, and they do a little more work. I think they're a fairly new company, but I have on my camera out, I got 2,000 pictures, and I think my battery's still at 100%, which is awesome. Like, and those are just AA's. So
yeah, cell cameras are probably the way to do it. If we had a little more time, we'd put lots of cell cameras out and kind of put them in every bush, sort of thing. But we don't do that. We probably should. I'm sure some guys out there have 10 cell cameras out, but it's a little pricey to have that many. They're $300-400 a piece, but yeah, I use just a normal Spy Point so for my trail cameras, and they work pretty good. Just kind of the basic model batteries.
You bought the cheap ones?
Yeah, it was like a 2-pack or something like that, but they've been working pretty good for me.
Yeah.
And the battery life lasts forever in those two when they're not cellular. So
subscription on Spy Point's $15 a month, and subscription on Reconico is $16 a month.
$16.
Yeah, plus taxes.
So something, I guess. Yeah. You guys got any comments? Definitely send it our way. I thought we were gonna do about an hour here. Thinking about shutting down the stream here in about 14 minutes, somewhere in there. So if you got any more questions, definitely send them our way.
Thanks for the stars there, Buzz.
Yeah, thanks, Levi. Send us some stars. But yeah, if you got any fishing, hunting questions, definitely send them our way. Trapping. Yeah, we also, I think I said it earlier on, didn't bring it up before, but we have breast cancer Titan shirts on our merch page, and all the funds will go to breast cancer research. So definitely, if you want to support breast cancer research, definitely hit up our merch page and check them out. They're kind of nice, actually. I'll probably make a post tomorrow on it. So definitely check it out there.
But yeah, should we wrap things up here?
We'll give her a few more minutes, wait for some more questions to come in if you guys got any questions, like we said. Give her about 10 more minutes here. For those that are new again, we got a goose hunting episode. Probably said this 5 times already, but we got a goose hunting episode coming up. And what's the other one?
Dustin's bear hunt.
Oh yeah, Dustin's bear hunt. That one's super exciting. That's a really nice video here. You got a really nice bear, so I'm excited to get those videos out to you guys.
And it's not your typical bear hunt.
Yeah, it's a little bit
A twist on it. It's pretty cool.
It's a fun one.
He made a really good shot, so I couldn't believe the shot. I was thinking, no way he's hitting him, but he hit him.
Dustin is the long range bear hunt video. Don't spoil it too much. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna hope to pump more videos out for you guys. Wolves, deer. Hopefully get some big bucks for you guys this fall.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start here. We just finished off our moose and elk seasons, so gonna be working hard at deer here right away and hopefully get some big bucks. Here's CK Outdoors. How far did your mom's moose go on YouTube? That was it was pretty far, further than we'd like. We on the video it looked like mom shot twice, but she only shot once in her moose video. Kind of shot, spun, and it came in, and I think it hit our wind. I think it hit our wind. What's it called? Wind path or whatever, and or scent trail, and it spun and ran. But her moose went probably, I would say like 800 yards, somewhere in there, pretty far. It was a wet morning, so we could track it really good. We could just track its footprints. It was bleeding the whole way 800 yards until the last like 50 yards, 40 yards, somewhere in there. For some reason, moose or animals do that. They kind of
just sealed up.
They seal up right at the end always, yeah. But we tracked it all the way. They, like I said, 750 yards, 750 meters, somewhere in there. And then it died. But it started bedding down lots at the very end. But we were kind of lucky to find that one, I think, a little bit. But I guess persistence pays off. And like I said in the video, sometimes when you jump an animal when he's hitting the liver, mom hit him pretty good, a little bit further back than we'd like, but it was a liver shot, which it happens to everybody. Sometimes your arrow deflects, or people miss all the time. So she pulled off a pretty good liver shot there. So it took a little longer. Moose are pretty tough up here, tough everywhere, I guess.
Yeah. Yes.
Get some more comments on YouTube there.
When you guys start trapping again, I think when does that usually go? The 15th of October?
That's when it opens, yeah. But the snow doesn't hit till, well,
they're getting pretty prime right now, though. I seen one today out working, and it looked pretty good.
The coyote.
Yeah, the coyote.
Yeah.
Wolves, though?
Yeah, wolves, he doesn't usually start till...
Wait till the snow hits the ground. So probably, it always seems to snow. Yeah, October 31st it'll snow, Halloween.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, every year.
Yeah.
She snows on Halloween, so...
So Dad'll have wolf traps out for sure mid-November. He's thinking he wants to get them. I talked to him the other day. He said he wants to get them out early this year. So, wolf...
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
I might put a couple out too. I had a wolf on my bear barrel. So I have a 6-kilometer trail. So I might try to trap that, but that's pretty close to Dad. But I've never trapped a wolf, so I might try to do that too. So
that's the thing. So yeah, hopefully to pump 10 videos for you guys this winter. Dad caught 13 wolves last year, and we only got about 6 videos for you guys. There's a lot of mange in our area just because there's so many wolves. And a lot of them don't look too good. They're missing hair, and they kind of look like a hyena a little bit, or a werewolf sometimes. So not good to put on video, but that's why we only came out with 6 videos last year for the wolf trapping. So yeah, hopefully be putting out a little more for you guys. Hopefully get some black ones, some white ones this year. Be fun. We got some more comments coming in here. You guys should go down south and do a big family pheasant hunt. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, we hunt pheasants. I haven't hunted them that much, maybe only twice in my life, but that sure is fun. It's a 6-hour drive for us, but it's well worth it.
Yeah, Dustin was talking about that. I think we actually will go down once the snow flies and maybe do some pheasant hunting.
Yeah. Get
guided by our family down south. It'll be fun. We try to do as many different things as we can. Grouse hunting, pheasant hunting, probably. We haven't done a grouse hunting vid, but we want to. We want to do all those different kind of hunts for you guys and all the fun things, I guess. Wish we had pheasants up here.
Trapping with Gavin. Do you trap anything else but wolf and coyote? Yeah, we trap, not we, I guess our dad traps Fox, we have red fox. He gets the odd cross fox. Tanner caught a white color phase fox. That's kind of a funny story. And what else? Fishers.
Yeah, fisher.
Beaver. Otters.
Yeah, the whole smorgasbord.
We don't really target otters, but they hit our beaver traps sometimes.
But the fur prices are so low lately that we don't, I guess Dad doesn't target them as much. He does catch coyotes and foxes, and he still sends them into the fur market and tans them and stuff like that, but he doesn't really target them. He's kind of just targeting wolves right now. The price for wolves is okay, and they're a nuisance around here, so that's kind of the main thing that we go after.
We do have marten here. They're not. There's not as many in our area. They are around. I've seen a couple while hunting, but there's not a ton. And the coyote price is just so good here, and we have tons of coyotes. There's we don't really doesn't focus on the marten. It's more kind of, there's some guys that got some trap lines up north in the bush, and they hit marten more. But no, not a lot of coyotes up north. So Dad really focuses on the coyotes when the price is high, especially. So last couple of years it's been down, and you can definitely tell he's quit trapping because there is a ton of coyotes around.
Oh yeah.
You'll see on a deer on the highway now, you'll see 5-6 coyotes on it instead of 1 or 2 like there was before. So usually pulls around 200 out of the area every year for coyotes when he goes, at least.
When he tries, I guess, for coyotes.
Yeah, he'd probably go more than that though. But
when the price is good, the price is around $80 maybe. I heard something say that coyote price is actually coming up, but I'm not sure exactly if that's correct. But it would be nice so we could thin the numbers out a little bit. But it's not really worth your time to get the coyotes when they're not worth anything, I guess.
Morgan Leonard wants to know if Tanner's suiting up for the Nipawin Knights this year. Hockey team. We got a new hockey team in town, so are you shooting up?
Is that contact?
Yeah. Come on.
Maybe.
Team needs you.
Yeah, contact's not my favorite for hockey, but we'll see. Oh, the tryouts, yeah.
Morgan plays goalie for the Tigers.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he does anymore. He's got rubber ankles.
Yeah, we'll see. I played on Tyler's hockey team once, and I was paired up with a big guy on defense, and it didn't go very well for me. So I don't think I'll be doing contact anytime soon. We'll see.
Yeah, cool. Nice fur on the marten. Yeah, they're pretty animals. When we see them when we're hunting, they're so pretty. But I don't think the price is that good to do those cubby sets and stuff like that for us anyway. Nothing that he's caught a few, but
like for marten.
Yeah, he does.
But there's like not that many where he's trapping you. He does catch them, but it's not quite worth it for him, I don't think.
No.
To try hard for him.
No, there's not a lot.
No. Not in our area anyways. Like Tyler said, a little further north there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a few martens there.
Yeah.
Well, there's Darren. Hey boys. Hey Darren. Welcome to the stream. Did you guys make it out for any waterfowl hunts? There's Colton, he just joined. I was talking before, we got new videos coming out. I got the waterfowl video. This is probably the 7th time I said it, but we have a new goose hunt video. We got 60 geese the last time we went out. Tyler and Dustin was with us. And so yeah, that's the newest video. Well, second newest that's coming out. And the bear hunt. Dustin's bear hunt is coming out soon. It's a really nice bear. He got white chest and everything. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but
Kathy asked if the bear hunt is anything like the mermaid catch. Merman.
Yeah.
The teaser, that trick video there.
Yeah. Where
the boys caught me with the hook, but no, she's an actual bear hunt this one.
Yeah, so no trickery there.
This is our first live.
Have a good night, Bruce. Yeah, first live ever. Might be rookies at it, but we're trying. Yeah, we want to answer all your guys' questions. Like we said at the start, if you guys got any questions, just send them our way here. We'll be closing live off pretty quick here, probably 5 minutes. But if anyone's got some last minute questions, definitely send them our way.
Darren saying hi.
Yeah. No, Colton lives around here too. He loves waterfowl hunting. But the geese kind of moved on now. Our snow geese come here and they leave so quick from the north. They just kind of show up for 2 weeks and then they're gone already. But I guess that's probably the same for everywhere else in the world. But we got our pickings done on those snow geese. So we got 60 of them in the freezer right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully make some goose jerky, like Darla said. And yeah, I'm not sure any I'm not sure if I have any good goose recipes, but I'll have to Google some, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little tough.
Yeah, it's definitely jerky material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we got a lot of elk and stuff to eat, of course.
Pretty spoiled.
Yeah, elk and moose, mom's moose. She just cut that up the other day, popped her in the freezer.
Mom and Dad cut that whole thing up, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Did Dad help?
I'm not sure. Might have, yeah, but
Mom's really good at processing meat.
yes, thankfully, or else we'd have to send it to the
Moose
butcher.
meat.
Yeah, goose pepperoni would be good. If I knew how to make it, I guess, but I guess I could Google the recipe. I think I've actually heard that before. Goose pepperoni is good. You kind of got to grind it.
Alan's probably got a good recipe. You got to send PM.
Yeah.
DM us.
Yeah, DM us a good recipe.
Or PM us.
We'll test it out. Yeah. So yeah, lots of meat. Lots of meat this year. Tenderloin. Mom cooked tenderloin the other night. You had that moose tenderloin?
Yeah, that was so good.
It was really good. Mom's nice young bull. Not really that young, I guess.
Middle-aged, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that bull,
Darren.
I thought that bull was 25, 30 inches. How many inches was Mom's bull?
It was 40.5, I believe. It might be 41.5, but I think it was in the 40s.
40-inch bull. Yeah, I told Mom we get a 40-inch bull too. I said we're gonna sit in these tree stands and get a 40-inch bull. We put for Mom's moose hunt, we put the 2 tree stands up probably 2 weeks before the season. We kind of snuck in there. It's a long walk in there, but Mom carried the tree stands in there with me, and we set them up. Kind of found a good area and made a plan, and thought we'd sit in these tree stands and wait for the moose to come in. As long as we had to sit, we were gonna sit every day and wait for something to come in. But the first morning we sat there, we had 2 moose come in. And sometimes it goes that way.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky actually.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to some podcast the other day, and it said the moose will hear you, but he may not be there till tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they take that long to come into the call sometimes. So
yeah,
put your time in, keep calling in the same spot, and eventually they'll come in. Especially if you got tracks all over the place. Yeah,
a local around our area here, I talked to him today too, and he shot a really nice bull. Was it last year in rifle season? And he called for 4 or 5 days in a row before that big bull came in. So it definitely pays to be patient in the tree stand for moose. Mm-hmm. And he just called the same spot morning after morning and evening after evening, and eventually that bull just committed. So they sit there and listen to you for a long time before they come in. Elk too sometimes.
Till they get fired up.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we're gonna close off the stream here, hey?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope we answered your questions pretty good. The only thing we didn't really cover was Reed's you didn't do your strengths and weaknesses. You complimented me, but I didn't compliment you.
Yeah. That's okay.
Tanner's good at calling.
Yeah, that's probably my best strength is calling.
Very good at calling. And you're a good shot too when you practice.
Mm-hmm. And Dad, what about him? What's his strengths and weaknesses for hunting?
Dad's on a tear right now. He's got I think he's 3 for 3 in his last animals with the longbow. I made sure he knew though that the record is 5 in a row by me. 5 animals in a row with the longbow, no wounded, all killed. So, but that streak was broken last year. Yeah. Unfortunately. But you're due. It was due.
Yeah.
But
everyone's gonna miss and stuff like that. Yeah. We've actually had it pretty good with the longbows. We haven't wounded that much, luckily. So yeah, which is good. Practice definitely pays off for sure. Do you have a cabin at ETL? What's that?
You know what that is. No, we don't. We just fish there a little bit. You fish there. We had some bear baits up around there too, but they didn't do that good. Wasted a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Congrats, Alan, on the bull.
Yeah, 300-inch bull.
Yeah,
that'd be nice to see.
Just send us a picture of that.
If you got a video, send it our way.
Or is that your profile picture?
Oh, probably.
I don't know. I don't think it looks like a deer. Maybe it's hard to tell.
Dallas said, "Good job, boys. Keep it going." Yeah, some nice lakes around us here, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna close off the stream here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments. You kept us talking here. This is our first live ever, so hopefully be doing more in the future for you guys, and save up some questions for the next one.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we'll make another one in the future. Have a good night, everyone.
Do I just X this baby off here?
Yeah.